Mandatory, typically an impressive team, surprised us in the Group B weekend with an uncharacteristically messy performance. Skylarked, Mode, Crims, Maystein, and Stove ended their group weekend third, a placement very few would have expected from this veteran team. The squad began their weekend with a rough 2-1 win versus Sloth, a series that started out with a major disappointment because Mandatory had to forfeit their second dungeon, Darkheart Thicket, after using a strategy that hadn't been approved by the admins beforehand. Mandatory then lost 1-2 to Bald Bandits in the quarterfinals, which sent them down to the lower bracket, where they eliminated Bone Buds Resurrected 2-0. Mandatory then won against Eclipse 2-0 in the lower semis and got to play against Bald Bandits again in the lower finals, where they found themselves defeated once more in a 0-2 series, putting them in third place. With 28 deaths total, Mandatory wasn't looking too clean in their group weekend and have some cleaning up to do heading into the global finals. They chose to ban Waycrest twice, Throne twice, and Fall once. As Stove clarified in our post-Group B interview though,
or sometimes we also thought, okay, we don't want to show something cool that we do in this dungeon, so we're just gonna ban it out.
Does Mandatory have some yet unrevealed tech up their sleeve to surprise us in the finals? Their first match of Global's weekend will be against NA Team Last Hope, which should be an exciting series if Mandatory are able to get back into good form. Our prediction? Given that Mandatory can smooth out the issues they were facing during their group weekend, they are historically a very strong competitor and are definitely capable of putting out a victory. We're on the edge of our seats waiting for a Mandatory redemption arc for Global Finals. So, until then, I've been Aceric and I'll see you in our last MDI Global Finals team preview.